Testing 1 2 1 2. Man, it's probably fine. Welcome to the all-seeing room. This of it. I basically watch shows. So you know them people who make a living off of watching our people's shows. I watch their shows. Yes, I'm the watcher. I'm the dude who watch you. I'm in your walls. But today, we are doing something different. Not playing a game. I might react, but we just about watch the show personally from my childhood. Okay, I was usually just in here watching on TV, so we about to watch a different one. Also, you guys want me to watch any other stuff? You put the name of it in the comments, and I might watch it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm not gonna lie. I just noticed I wasn't even recording. I cannot tell you how angry I am. Oh man, this video is always a massive disaster. Anyway, this is the Jacob Tutu. I thought that I honestly did thought that was recording this whole time. Screw it, we can just go do with everything. I'll go explain the characters on the way.
That's what wrestlers are known for, obviously. And this scares Jacob pretty bad. However, he is determined to not give up on attaining his own room. A day or so later, Jacob's dad surprises his kids and takes Jacob, Emma, and Noah to one of the Hooded Fangs wrestling matches, which makes Jacob a little nervous. Once they get to the arena, Jacob runs into a guy named Gary while on his way to get some popcorn. Spoiler alert, Gary is actually the Hooded Fang. I know, shocking. And he is hiding from his opponent because he is scared to fight him. However, instead of telling Jacob that he's the Hooded Fang, he says that he knows him and explains that the Hooded Fang told him he was nervous for the fight. Jacob tells Gary to tell the Hooded Fang not to be scared because he himself recently learned to conquer his fear after his brothers had been harassing him. Jacob and Gary bond over being teased by older siblings. Jacob kind of also just tells him straight up that people bought tickets so not fighting would be messed up, which I thought was kind of funny. Gary eventually decides to fight his opponent and gives Jacob a shout out for helping him conquer his fear after absolutely decimating the guy he was fighting.
I remember this scene. This was the most messed up scene. And I honestly think the whole entire show. Like I actually went to watch Real Life Wrestling. It wasn't anything like this.
Which leads to his siblings being shocked that the Hooded Fang knows their little brother. Once Jacob gets home, he settles into his new room in the attic, no longer being scared, knowing that even someone like the Hooded Fang can get scared. He learns it's normal, but in reality, there's nothing to fear. I think the premiere did a good job establishing the main character and his family dynamics, while giving the audience a decent story with a lesson. I think it didn't try to do too much, which I think is a good thing. In the second episode of the show, Jacob Tutu in the staff room of Doom, it's Jacob's first day at his new school and he needs to find something to wear. However, he doesn't have anything cool. Staff room of Doom. It's Jacob's first day at his new school and he needs
I just swear, son. He goes out of one. He goes out of all. So that means he got multiple of the same shirts. And shouldn't he go out of all of them? What kind of stuff would he wear then? I'm assuming I'm just thinking too much about this. Also, why is there all orange? You can't get none red, green, blue, pink, any other color? Why is there all orange?
to find something to wear. However, he doesn't have anything cool, so he decides to ask his older brother, who he views as the definition of cool. I mean, obviously, guys, look at him. He's so cool. Jacob sees his brother has a shirt with a skull on it, which he asks to borrow, and his brother reluctantly agrees on the condition that nothing happens to it because it's his favorite shirt.
I'm not gonna lie. Heath Bledger was actually one of the more nicer people I have ever seen in a cartoon. Like even in real life, I had never seen a brother act so kindly to their sibling. So for that, I guys did different props. Also, the YouTuber name Will Down. YouTuber name will be right there. That you corner you guys see? That's actually the YouTuber. Because I'm just here to watch their stuff. I'm not gonna take their content. Because that's messed up. Anyway, what's the thing?
On the way to school, Jacob's two older siblings, Noah and Emma, bully him, saying his brother's shirt looks like a dress on him and he looks like a pirate, while his mom does nothing to defend him, per usual. Once he gets dropped off, we are introduced to his principal named Greedy Guts, who almost runs him over in his Jeep, letting us know instantly.
Man, I remember this hippo boy, this hippopotamus, this pumpkin looking, this tooth smiling, this group SpongeBob eating, this Patrick spelling. I'm trying my best to say every word. It won't go make me this sound like a cult member. I'm not. Pretty much, this dude suck. He suck. Imagine the best way to describe him. Imagine what's the guy's name from SpongeBob? Imagine the pickle guy and Mr. Krabs and Plankton, and you took all their worst traits and put it into a human being. That's honestly what you got. You also took a lot of Patrick's dumbness and stuff that in there too. You did him.
That this man has no regard for human life or the safety of his students whatsoever. Jacob then stops in front of the school to do a cool pose that he learned from his brother, but ends up getting hit by a girl skateboarding named Renee, who will become a significant character later on. Yeah. And after getting up, he meets Buford, a very weird kid who is hanging upside down from a tree for some reason. Once inside, the students have to go to a first day of school assembly where the principal just lists out everything that is not allowed, ranging from laughing to sneezing to running in the halls. There's no frisbees, rollerblades, or skateboards. And lastly, no shirts with skulls on them, which is bad news for our man Jacob. Jacob does try to call his mom to get him a new shirt, but there's no luck there as she doesn't answer, so he ends up leaving a message. Once Jacob gets to class, he makes a bad impression on his teacher.
This day, her wasn't unnecessarily evil. Her was more like the yes of two evils. Her was bad, but her was the better half.
Miss Sour Pickle, because when she asked him his name, he said it twice, and the class laughed, making her think he was trying to be funny. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Her name is Miss Sour Pickle? Yes, it is. Trust me, I can't make this stuff up if I tried. Plus, her skin is purple for some reason, which made me super confused as a kid, but then I just learned not to question it as the series went on. Most of the faculty in the school are...
Do you guys think her... What do you guys think her do with the pickles? Do you guys think her just got a sour... Anyway.
Scary looking anyways. In class, Jacob has only one thing on his mind, which is trying to hide the skull on his shirt so it doesn't get taken away. Principal Greedy Guts visits the classroom and Miss Sourpickle tells him the class is about to watch a movie.
This girl was all over this dude. Okay, I don't mean... I mean, like... I'm trying to think... Oh, like zombie... Like zombie... You always know the guy who's like, oh mama, the woman. Yeah, her basically the female version, just after him though. Oh mama, the principal is here.
She tells Jacob to get up and turn the lights off, even though he's on the complete opposite side of the room. And side note, I think these two might be a couple, which makes me kind of nauseous to think about. To be fair, they portray him as not that interested in her, mainly because he only loves. I mean, the amount of fat jokes toward him in the show is actually hilarious.
Yes, it was though.
Why, Principal Greedy Guts! What a surprise!
It's the principal's SUV. I heard him say the school lunches aren't big enough, so he's going out for cheeseburgers.
I need sustenance!
Oh, I just thought, well, if you see someone sneaking around with a big bucket of fried chicken.
Fried chicken, you say? I'll find out who's got it if I have to lick every finger in this school myself.
He's going to do what? Sir, they're children. You going to do what? You going to yick what? Pia. Well, Pia, we got another one. That's the walk. You keep looking at me. You keep looking at me like that's the walk. I'm going to just start yicking you.
Gangway, the beast is stirring! Get me to a drive-thru. Fast!
Anyways, Jacob shimmies his way to the lights and turns them off, thinking he is safe because the dark room would hide the fact he has a skull on his shirt. But unfortunately for him, his shirt was glow in the dark and everyone saw it, leading to him getting his shirt taken.
I'm not gonna lie. He kind of yanked that shirt off of you too easy.
And ending up in detention. Eventually, his new friend Buford comes in through a vent to save Jacob from detention and brings a pile of shit for some reason. I'm just kidding, it's pudding. Still weird though. Once Buford tells him that Greedy Guts left, him and Buford devise a plan to sneak into the secret vault hidden in the staff room to get his shirt back. Once they break into the staff room, they run into Renee, who is also on a mission to try and get her skateboard back, which was confiscated by Greedy Guts. Jacob eventually finds the door and has to enter a code, which he guesses is Greedy Guts due to the principal's self-obsessive nature.
Who painted this? Who painted this picture? Was it you? Was it you all who was watching this? Oh, did you paint this? Cause I know I did. I always know there isn't no artist in this world who painted it. So who painted this picture?
And also the fact he was literally singing this song earlier in the episode.
Greedy guts, oh greedy guts. The sweetest word in the English language.
To Renee's shock, the code works and the gang make it into the secret room where everything that has ever been confiscated is held. Renee gets her skateboard and Jacob finds his shirt, but he notices that it looks suspiciously placed. Renee ignores his
Okay, guys, I figure I saw every time something like my phone about to die or something pop up like someone walk in, I have to pause it. But so that means there will be parts from this show cut out. For that, I am sorry, but nothing I can really do. I just want also it keeps getting darker because my phone keeps trying to kill itself. So yeah. And remember, you guys can actually see the whole entire show or this whole entire video if you just go down and you just hit you. I don't know how to put down yank. I don't know why I want to say just go down and hit this dude's yank. I don't know how to put down yanks. So this your picture at the bottom. You guys see? Yeah. Anyway, what's going on?
concern and grabs it for him, but Jacob was right, and somehow Greedy Guts big brained them and
Play, everyone, play the meme.
It's a trap!
leading to gates coming down to trap them inside. Fortunately, Renee thinks fast and gets her and Jacob out of the room before the gates completely close by using her skateboard. They're making a clear escape, and at this point you think they're in the clear, when all of a sudden a giant rubber band ball starts chasing them. They end up in China, and then Buford ends up on top of the ball somehow? I don't know, man. I can't be bothered to try to explain why any of this is happening.
This school is weird.
The ball ends up running over Jacob and Renee, causing them to end up on top of it with Buford. However, once the ball leaves the tunnel, it lands on Greedy Guts' car, crushing it, while the kids escape using the shirt as a parachute. Miss Sourpickle suspects Jacob might have something to do with it, considering all the other kids were outside and she left.
This right here was the very first Jacob moment her ever had. Like, her was on Jacob meat for no reason. Like, I don't know what Jacob did to her, but ever since then, her was like, Jacob, it was you.
Him alone in the school for detention, so she goes inside, but Jacob rushes into the classroom through the vents, beating her there, making it look like nothing out of the usual. Once the school day ends, Jacob and Buford tell the other students about what they did, and some bully kids think what he did was cool, which makes...
I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, but just look at him. He looks so adorable. And then you got
Jacob happy, considering that's all he really wanted. But then his mom comes walking up out of nowhere with a new shirt for him.
But these three, I can't even call them people. I don't even know what to call them. These dudes, you bullied this kid for no real reason. This Canada dude, that's that guy who kind of looks like me. And, well, we all know.
Leading to the bullies thinking he's lame again and leaving. I like this episode even more than the last, as it highlighted some of the more prevalent aspects of the show, like the teachers who make his life hell, and his two friends who are with him for the remainder of the series. Buford is genuinely just odd, but I like how much of a friend he is to Jacob, and I like how Renee went from thinking Jacob is just like any other pipsqueak.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember being a kid, I was always wondering, are these people gonna start dating? Like, I know people who ship characters together. I'm one of them people. I ship both of these characters together. Just look at them. And you just look at this. You just look at that, Sparks.
To actually respecting him as a friend. Her character was cool to me growing up because she spoke French, which helped me learn that there are actually people in Canada, particularly from Quebec, who speak French, which was kind of cool. I would cover more episodes, but I think Jacob Tutu is a good show that you should watch for yourself if you have the time. Beyond its entertaining adventures, Jacob Tutu imparts some nice lessons. Each episode weaves in themes such as honesty, perseverance, and the importance of standing up for what is right. The show's ability to present these lessons through...
Oh yeah, these shorts. Believe it or not, these shorts actually did help you of a human being. Like, they help you with honesty, cleaning up. These right here was something, it was a design. I mean, there was some yabs in there. I met scientists inside of a yab just in there, calculating, doing experiments to basically make you a better person. So you watch the show, follow, just listen to these shorts. Also, we is watching one more after this.
Fun and engaging stories made it not only entertaining, but also fairly educational. So whether you're revisiting the series or discovering it for the first time, Jacob Tutu remains a delightful journey through the imaginative mind of a young boy who taught us to always make our voice heard, even if we have to say it twice.
4 large popcorns and 4 sodas, please. 4 large popcorns and 4 sodas, please.
I heard you the first time.
I remember this dude. I don't know what was in the ice creams, man.
Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic trip through...
Remember, guys? These pictures down below. So anytime you guys want to watch these, I don't know what to put at. I don't know what to use my thumbnail, but I'm using this. Okay, this is my thumbnail. Now, Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. I don't know the title of this one, but only thing I know is he's talking about the most unbearable creatures. Okay? The most annoying ones. So, yeah. I don't know why I
It just
paused that.
bothers us. Like whenever they pop up on the screen, it just makes you want to turn the TV off. In this video, I'm going to tell you who I think are some of the most annoying cartoon characters in history and explain why.
Oh, yeah, Arthur. He sucked. Everything about Arthur sucked. Okay, what was this thing name? Repair me, the bits. Okay, this one right here. Her was alright. Yeah, I said. You wanna come at me? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Okay, dude. I am on the outside of McDonald's. Come at me, bro. Also, this little narc over here. Okay, this dude was on a mission. This dude was on a mission. Okay, every possible opportunity, he was in way to narc. Okay, like he was actually oppressive. This dude was on Spider-Man levels of just awareness.
Why their existence irritates me so much. Starting with Candace from Phineas and Ferb. Candace is possibly the biggest snitch in cartoon history, which honestly doesn't bother me too much since the boys always manage to clean everything up before she can show their mom on what they've been up to. Plus,
And then that drive her crazy though. Like it really got to a point it was excessive. I'm trying to think is oh wait, yeah. Her was a messed up human being. Makes sense. Her got a neck for days. Her out here looking like a giraffe wearing a wet dress. But her was obsessed with one dude older than her, and her really went in crazy. Her really went insane by honestly from just being a narc. Like that is the most craziest thing I can't even think of.
she isn't as annoying as the other people I'm going to talk about. It still doesn't change the fact she's annoying as hell. Like, why is she so hell-bent on busting her brothers? Phineas and Ferb are so chill and
Freezing. Freezing. Oh man, out of context. Just take that yarn and put it somewhere else.
they never bother her, so it pisses me off seeing her trying to get them in trouble for no reason. It just seemed to me like she has no life. I mean, she's a teenager, and her brothers are kids. Why doesn't she just go to the mall with her friends like a normal teen? Instead, she'd rather be a Karen and chase down her mom to get Phineas and Ferb in trouble. Not to
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. How do her keep chasing her down? Okay, I don't mean like going to the next room. I mean like the mother can be at a hotel. Hurry, chase her down. Her just became Batman. Like you can forget about knocking on your words. You can join the police. You can be a detective. You can become Batwoman from just your levels of just finding your mother. I always know Batman is pissed somewhere. He's like, it should have been me. I should have been the one finding my parents. This video is always a massive messed up disaster. I know. With this go.
mention, Candace isn't outright an asshole like Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, Vicky was crazy. I still don't know why though. Her op was a child. Her took a chainsaw and pretty much it's a kid growing up hating women. I want to blame him because your babysitter was crazy. Also, Yoki, I honestly do think I wanted to date Timmy in one episode. I don't know. but there's the other fan are shipping them together.
Which kind of annoys me more. If Candace was portrayed as a deliberately evil character, then I probably wouldn't mind her trying to screw over her brothers. But no, she's a normal
Crazy.
sister in every other aspect, other than she feels the need to put a stop to her brother's creativity. It's not like Phineas and Ferb are ever doing anything bad. They just build.
Do you really want to tell me that, yeah? Okay, guys. Just let me see how I can find that scene real quick. I did find it. You all seen it. I did find it. I'm sorry.
Build shit. So I don't know why she's so pressed. What really lets you know Candace is annoying is the fact that in the episode where Phineas and Ferb build a time machine and travel to the future, adult Candace takes it to the past to show her mom the roller coaster that Phineas...
What the I didn't even know that was what kind of... Huh? Why though? What? I want to know what honestly is her motivation. What honestly made her so pressed? Her honestly got... What happened to her?
and Ferb built in the first episode in order to get them in trouble. Bitch! You're telling me, even as an adult, your delusional ass hasn't moved on. Like, goddamn. However, her actions cause all the parents to be concerned and put a stop to creativity, which alters the timeline and enables Dr.
Oh. 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 I'm not gonna lie. You just fumbled the bag. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. This was the season. I never fully saw this one. So I didn't even know how it started. I just saw the ending. I cannot believe Candace have messed up that's the universe because her wants to from her mother.
Doofenshmirtz to become the leader of a dystopian future. See, Candace? That's what happens when you decide to make being a pain in the ass your entire personality. The next character on the list is probably what your brain automatically defaults to when you hear the word annoying and cartoon in the same sentence.
Caillou.
Caillou is potentially the most annoying cartoon character of all time. He's just a spoiled crybaby who can never learn a lesson and has parents who don't care about teaching him how to behave. Caillou is so bad that parents in the real world should avoid letting their kids watch his show because...
Wait a second. Hey, guys, wait a second. I honestly do got a quip. Also, I couldn't do so much editing on this. This way, please, just hit like. I don't care if you guys hit comment. I don't care if you guys follow me. Please, just hit like for my sanity. Because I am adding... The
tantrums and bad behavior displayed by Caillou. And no, I don't give Caillou a pass because he's a toddler. He literally doesn't ever grow. Sure, he learns lessons at the end of episodes, only for him to go back to the way he was in the next one. Watching Caillou has the same energy as sitting next to a crying baby on a flight. It's just unpleasant.
Kick it. I'm not talking about the baby. I'm talking about Caillou. Open up the door and kick him out. Okay, kick him out. His father's not gonna do anything. Look at him. His baby's not gonna do anything. Look at her. His father's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Okay, kick him. Anything. Okay, and then they're gonna be happy.
And no one would willingly do it. Plus, Caillou is bald, which tells me that even the show writers don't respect him enough to give him hair. Speaking of annoying toddlers, D.W. Reed is up next. Another product of spineless parents, D.W. would have to be my nomination for most annoying character of all time. As a wise man once said, D.W. stands for disaster warning. I personally...
Her wasn't that bad. Oh wait. Her was. There was not a single good thing about her. Okay, it took me a minute. There's nothing good about her. Her was greedy, selfish, Her was everything evil. I want to say her was evil incarnate, but no. Her was just the worst.
I really hate her with a passion, and whenever I see her, my blood boils. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. She genuinely pisses me off.
I feel the same way about
she constantly
Caillou.
harasses Arthur makes me feel sorry for him and the fact he's forced to deal with her shit.
We all seen this scene. We all seen this scene right here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. All us two connected together. We all live on nice.
You know it's bad when she pisses him off so much that he punches her in the face and everyone watching celebrates it. Be honest, you felt...
Yeah. Everyone pop out the champagne. He did, boys.
satisfied as fuck when Arthur knocked that snot-nosed brat to the ground. Probably one of the